Well, you know, she said I'd rather be this than a coach, so
That's
you know.
true. That's true. At least she has that good sense. There's a hoop and the foul.
Again, the floor spacing opens up these driving lanes. There's no help rotation. That's a good, strong finish.
With the basketball, Ustby guarded by Green. And then Kelly hits the first three by either team today. She is the second most threes on this team behind Donarski. Carolina did not hit a three until the second half against Duke. That's an ankle breaker move by Savannah Samuel. Can they get a shot off? Todd. Not her. It's Green! Chanel Wright's kid.
These end-of-quarter buckets frustrate coaches on the defensive end, but can give offensive teams momentum. Big shot, Tatum Green.
She's a legit 6'5". Now goes out on the perimeter, and that allows Samuel to attack the rim. Down to 5 for Townsend, and she threw it away right into the hands of Samuel. And now Wagner running the floor beautifully with the finish. Up the foul, but BC on a roll.
Well, turning offense from your defense is going to be important for Boston College. Get some easy buckets.
So no Donarski out there, no Navarre, no problem. There's Grant. The freshman seems to have kind of like ice water in her veins.
Oh, good job making the extra pass in the zone. Well, when you're in zone defense, you got to move when the ball moves.
All right, here we go. The last 7 seconds of the half. Kelly fires and hits. It's a long two for Reniya Kelly, but a great way to end the half. We were outscored by 8 in that quarter.
Yeah, and these are killers. Those end of quarter shots just not tight enough.
So she missed both of her shots so far in this game. Prolific scorer in high school. A little creativity for Ustby.
Yeah, aggressive to the rim. I mean, Alyssa Ustby knocking down the reverse, the tough finish right there.
Had a response Thursday against Duke when they scored the first 16 points of the third quarter. Duke missed their first 14 shots. They eventually lost in overtime. Navarre, her first points. Carolina takes the lead. First time they've been up since it was 24-23 in the second quarter. That's the way you want to start it. You're here in Carolina blue.
I think Gokden has to get some touches here. It has to be intentional. Yes, great look in the high-low. There's not a person on this floor one-on-one who can guard her now.
Ustby off glass and the foul.
Touches in this third quarter, and I like this. You invert Ustby and Grant. Usually you have your bigs at the elbow. This time Grant and just
way too much on that shot by Wagner. And now Ustby in attack mode. BC today, but she's not scored here in the second half. Grant. They really, just a totally different mindset. Final minute here in the third quarter. Wagner bottled up. One of the few good looks on the perimeter for BC, and Todd makes some pay. She's now got 18. Redshirted last year. We have an injury at high school in Zionsville. Block over there. A lot of inexperienced players out there right now for Carolina. Navarre, not one of them. Count it.
Banghart to really extend her rotation, get some of these players quality in-game minutes as India Navarre continues in the second.
For BC. That's the way to work it. You get it in. The 6'5" Blanca Thomas. North Carolina's defense, first in the ACC. It's scoring defense, field goal percentage defense, three-point percentage defense, and we have seen that here in the second half. Ustby doesn't take a lot of shots from the outside. She got 17 points this afternoon.
Well, we've certainly seen her take more this year than we have in the past, and I think she has to keep the defense honest.
Finally, the first field goal of the fourth quarter. Right now, there are 0 starters for Carolina out on the floor. Laney Grant. BC able to get the bucket from Samuel, who's down into double figures, but Thomas quickly answers on the other side.
Force Carolina to defend without fouling. The clock is not your friend.
Right. The key right now for Carolina is not to foul. Samuel able to score, but a lot of time went off the clock.
And a lot of time without fouling right here.
Zubic could put it away, and she knocks it home. They go to SMU and Pitt, then play Wake Forest in their next 3. Coach Mack gets to go to Miami as they win it 80-67.